Oh, brother. Probably gonna piss some people off with this one. Don't treat your crypto like your sports team. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, there's a few ways to look at it. Let's start with how most people treat their sports team, whether it's football, soccer, whatever, doesn't matter. They're very attached to it. They love their team, man. They watch every single game. They take it super seriously. Okay, ignore that part. You should take it seriously. But they're so attached to their team, right? Their happiness, like on a day-to-day basis, can be dictated by like what their team is doing. It's just an insane amount of connection to an entity that doesn't even know who you are, and quite frankly doesn't care that you exist. All you are there to do is, make them money at the end of the day. Like, you enjoy watching the sport. Look, if you enjoy watching your team, that's awesome. That's great. More power to you, whatever makes you happy, man. But people should not be treating the cryptocurrencies they hold like the sports teams that they love. Okay? Because like I just said, at the end of the day, they don't even know who you are. They don't care about you. They don't care if it makes you happy, sad. Like, they're just a team. They're playing their game. It's the same with crypto, though, man. These companies, they don't know who you are. They don't care about you. They don't care if you make money, if you lose money. So you can't be extremely loyal and devoted to, the crypto that you hold. Right? We're all just doing research and making our best guess within this market to try and make money. That's why we're here, all of us, ultimately. We might believe in the technology too and think that it's going to change the world, but why do we care that it's good technology that's going to change the world? Because we're hoping that by getting in early, that's going to make us money, right? So we can't have undevoted loyalty to these crypto projects. We need to take in information as it comes and make a decision whether this is something that we should be holding and if it's going to make us profit. A lot of people, though, they treat it the way they treat their sports team. They fall in love with it. They get married to it. This company, again, or their sports team doesn't have any clue who they are. They do not care. But for some reason, they show this, they give all this energy, all this love, all this passion to these people or this idea or this entity that doesn't care about them. Do you see how that's a waste of energy? Do you see how that's not productive? Not really good for the soul, good for the spirit? So that's point one. Point two, there's this big idea in sports that you shouldn't bandwagon onto a different team. But in crypto, it couldn't be farther from the truth. You should absolutely bandwagon onto projects that are looking like they're going to win, right? For a good example is in football, right? Brady, Belichick, Patriots. And it's like, no, you can't bandwagon to become a fan now because it's Brady and Belichick and they're winning so much. In crypto, if you see a Brady, Belichick, Patriots team, you better rotate some freaking money into that project, man. Because it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. All we're here to do is, again, do our research, see which projects are best, and see which ones have the potential to make us money. So if you see a horse that's going to be a winner, it's smart to take your money and move it into that. Even if, you've been sticking with one project for a while and you like it, if a better opportunity arises, it would be foolish not to jump on that and back that project. So that's point two. Don't be afraid to bandwagon, man. It's okay in crypto. Like I get the sentiment in sports. It's like, oh, stick with the team, pick it. Like, don't just hop and become a fan of the team that's winning all of a sudden. I get it, I get it, I get it. But in crypto, there's none of that. You need to bandwagon. It's a good thing. And then three, I kind of touched on this before, but a lot of people with sports, like, they'll have their whole day's emotions dictated by if their team wins or loses a game. That's crazy, man. And with crypto, it should not be like this at all. There should be no emotion attached to, what's going on with your crypto on a day-to-day basis. It's just not a healthy way to live, in my opinion. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie, I look at the charts every day, like multiple hours every day, right? I'm keeping up to date, I'm following everything all the time. But you can't let that dictate your life and how you live your life. This is just a facet of your life in which you're trying to multiply your wealth. You're trying to make money, as I keep saying, and that's great, that's awesome. But at the end of the day, money's not even real, man. It's just numbers on a screen. What's really important is that every day you spend your time doing something that you love. And that might only be one thing for 20, 30 minutes even. But sitting there and focusing day in and day out on something that you can't control and allowing that to be the dictator of your happiness, that's just a recipe for disaster. Your emotions should be focused on the things that you can control. So place more value on, again, what you can do day to day to actually improve your life or make you feel fulfilled. Because putting all of your eggs into this one basket and just focusing on this day in and day out on price action and news and narratives that you have no control over and allowing that to dictate your emotions, I mean, that's just, like I said, recipe for disaster. You're a feather in the wind at that point, and that's no way to live, in my humble opinion. So, to recap, the sports teams, a lot of people show all this undevoted loyalty, right? They say don't bandwagon into other teams if they're winning. They fill their life with so much passion and devotion towards this team, and that's just not how you should treat crypto projects that you hold. It should be literally the opposite. You should do a lot of research and understand what you're betting on and what you're supporting. But if something changes, you should not be hesitant to change and bandwagon onto a new project that looks like it's doing better and it has more things going for it. And you shouldn't allow the everyday swings of the market or the projects to control your life and dictate your life. Like, there's more important things that need to be focused on. And I feel like it's the same for sports too. So don't hate me, but like I said, I know I'm gonna probably piss some people off with this one. But forget about the sports, man. Forget about the crypto. You gotta live your life first and foremost, and then add these things on top that give you some more stuff to do, some more stuff to work with, some more, hobbies to enhance your life, but not to be the center of it, and definitely not to dictate how you feel on a day-to-day basis. So, I know this one was kind of rambling a little bit, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Channel's climbing slowly but surely. We're doing a video a day. We'll see how long we can keep it rolling. I at least want to do it throughout all of April. So appreciate the support, guys. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Peace.